Now then everyone, and welcome to Halton Moor, just above Skipton and Empsey. And today I am doing, in quite gloomy conditions, a bit of a lollipop ride. So it's an out and back with a little loop on the end, and the lollipop section is us heading to Mastiles Lane and Wheat Tops, which will be the furthest part of the ride, and then we'll be heading back on this bridleway. Yeah, big ride today, 24 miles, but I think we should be able to blast it off quite fast. Shame about the foggy conditions, but at least it's not raining. I don't know about you ladies and gents, but I have lost the bike bug at the minute. Just not been able to get out because of the terrible weather we've been having on the weekend. But let's try and get that bike bug back. So it might look all gloomy and cold on the video, but it's actually quite mild today. It's our first little climb. But this section on the way back is so much fun, it's so quick. What a shame about this fog, but it was literally forecast for everywhere, so it was either not ride or just put up with it. So we turn off this track now, onto this one. Right, we have finally turned to single track. This is nice. Right, we are descending now, finally. Main descent's just over there. Right, here we go. Fun time. So what you're seeing now, we will be climbing this later. Excellent. Yeah, it's a lovely descent is this, guys. It just goes on and on and on. But later when we climb it, it's also going to go on and on and on and on. Look how steep that is. That's the brutal bit of the climb. So, but I do enjoy that kind of thing. That is one hell of a challenge, getting from here to the top. Right, let's continue. Very slick grass, so be careful on this little bit. Oh, here we go. I can't believe I've not been taken out by a sheep yet. A bit slick, just make it a little bit easier. go, we are down. Unfortunately, at those kind of speeds, descents are over far too quick. Right, we're just about to hit the road now. I'll do it, you're alright, mate. You sure?
Huh?
You sure?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Right, so Rylestone is where we're passing through next. And from there we'll be making our way towards Mastars Lane. Right, back off road again. So still on the out and back section. So we're going right up that track. I don't know if you can see it. And just there, in that little dip, is Winterburn Res. So if you know the area, you kind of know what the lollipop part is going to be. We're kind of going that way soon, and right round to Weets top, then descending down to Winterburn, and then back down this track. Right, so we have got to the end of the out and back. So this is the loop we're doing now. So there's Winterburn Reservoir. So we're going to head this way now and round onto Mastars Lane, up Wheat Tops, down there, up here, and then back again. But conditions are going to be a bit grim today. This bit of bridleway here, and possibly the next one, is going to be a bit of a slog. It's not doing much for getting the bike bug back, is this section. Right, that's the worst of it for this section anyway. We've got another absolutely horrible section to do. Right, one nasty section down, one more to go. So far so good, nice and firm. Any bogs yet? Yeah, probably trail centre weather today, but I wanted to do a video. Been doing a lot of riding lately and not recording. Not that this one's going to be a very exciting video. I'll do the best with the footage I've got. It's actually a really nice ride, it's just we've had such bad weather lately. Everything is just saturated. Through this gate, and then that's it for us, the slop. So I don't know if you recognise where I am. This way to Mastars Lane, which we're going. Went down there, takes you to like Threshfield and Grassington. Visibility is getting worse now as we're getting higher, and we're in that really fine drizzle, but all good still. I'm enjoying it. I'm going at a very, very comfortable pace. This is the joys of riding solo. Just do what you want. You know, 10 miles in, and I'm feeling as fresh as I did when I started. Let's go. Oh, these are new. That was alright compared to what we've been riding for the last few miles. Oh yeah, it's a bit grim, isn't it?
It's a bit murky. It's not many hours, just seen another lad heading in that direction about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you're the second biker I've seen today, so. But what do they say? Winter miles, summer smiles.
Indeed,
That's
yeah.
it. Do you know when you're at home tonight, all tucked up in your house, you'll think back to today and think that was actually really good.
Good. Yeah, no, to be honest, I've enjoyed it. Right.
Cool.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. So we are now at the furthest point from the van, leaving Mustiles Lane now and heading to Lee Gate, which will then lead us to Weets Tops. I'm a bit cold now, so I'm looking forward to this climb now up to Weets Tops. Should warm me up. And here it is. You know what helps me climbing? It's completely relaxing the top half of your body. I'm hardly gripping the handlebars here. It just seems to work for me. And I also sit up a bit straighter instead of dropping to the bars. Unless it's steep and you're pulling wheelies. Nice little stretch. We have made it. There's the trig point. And we're heading back to Hetton, which is 3 3/4 miles. Right, let's make our way to Winterburn Reservoir and then the end of the lollipop. Right, aiming downhill finally. See how we get on down here. All this slop. Oh. Yeah, so this top section is lovely. It's just a shame I didn't do it all the way down to the bottom. Excellent. Oh God. Oh, that shop. When I was thinking of coming here to do this ride today, you know, when I was tucked up in bed nice and warm, I did expect all of this. Like I said to that woman earlier, once I'm back at home, I'll think back to today and think, oh, it was actually alright. So one of the things I love about this YouTube channel I've got is the fact it makes me come out. Because I've got to entertain you guys, which I really enjoy doing, it brings me out to do shit like this. Go. Thank God for that. Oh, it looks like there's been some work done on this corner. It looks like this corner's been sanitised a little bit, which, to be fair, it did need it. It was quite rough around here, although I did quite like the challenge of getting up it. But oh yeah, this is a lot better, isn't it? God, now we've descended a little bit, the temperature's just climbed. It's really mild. I was quite cold up there. There we are back. Lollipop done. So here we are back at the beginning. That's where we went up there. So we are now back onto the out and back, which is the lollipop stick. So the climb screen's just come on, look at that dark red bit. Brutal. Right, we're about to hit the light red part, which is probably up to around those trees. And then we hit the dark red, which is the steepest. So I'm just going to get nice and settled into this climb. Not try and beast. It's nice, gentle pedal strokes. I'm not going to try and go up in the harder gear. We've nowhere near hit the steep bit yet, but I'm already in first gear. That's how chilled this climb's going to be. So I'm onto the red bit now, which isn't the steepest part yet. And we're on 16-17%, so it's quite tough. Oh, there we go. Made it to the gate. So that was a tough climb, but I made it. No dabs. But look at this piece, it's a lot steeper. Tough section here. Have to get the power down. Come on. Oh my god. After doing all that climbing and then having to do that, absolutely brutal. Let's get that heart rate dropped. Oh god. No dabs. There we are up. What a challenge. So while I'm doing it, I'm not exactly enjoying it, but once you're up and you've achieved it without dabbing, it's so good. Right, we're back on the single tracky bit. And in about a mile we join that double track bit for that extremely fast finish. Right, that's all the grueling stuff out of the way. And now it's our fast finish, back to the van. You can actually see the van in the distance, so we're not too far. Right, I think we're coming up to the steep fast bit. Right, so top gear, seat down, let's go. It's all right actually. I know it's just double track, but it's just so fast. Oh bloody hell! Don't see any walkers all day. And then I see him on the best bit. How unlucky am I, really? I barely see another human all day long. And then I see two on the best part of the descent. Obviously they've got every right to be there, but I couldn't have seen them here, could I? It had to be on that bit. Lovely view from up here. You can see the climb there, a regular ride of mine. That's the climb up to Pockstone Moor, one of my default rides. Just round this corner and we are back. So I hope you enjoyed this ride and it didn't put you off mountain biking too much, because it was a terrible conditioned ride. A lot of slop, but I still enjoyed it. Nice XC ride. I think it'd be a fantastic ride for the summer months in the dry. It'd be fantastic, I think. So I think I'll come back and do that again in nicer conditions. Right, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you on the next one.